Hello, Bethel Park, and all of our fans of Pittsburgh Sportsline. We're on the road today. Somehow, some way, Smokin' Jim drove with his sunglasses on as Stevie Wonder. We made it to Toronto, Ohio. The Knoxville Fire Department. We're here in a great facility for Joe Board's boxing gym. This is just an awesome facility. Smokin' Jim got out of the car and he goes, "Breathe that air. It makes you want to take a walk." I said, "What about these boxers in the road work?" He goes, "That's another story." So we'll talk about that. We're going to bring up Joe and his boxers in a few minutes. I want to thank all of you for watching us on Comcast 7, only on Bethel Park. Thanks for watching us on Verizon 32 and the whole greater Pittsburgh area, Bethel Park, Nemacolin, all the way to Cranberry and Wexford and all points in between. They're not going to be able to see us on TV here in Toronto, but we have something called YouTube. We have over 600 TV shows that we've been doing for 8 years. October 11th, 2011 was our first show, and this show will be up on Wednesday night, and it should be on YouTube and TV for 5 times. So check it out. I'm glad to be doing the show. We also want to thank everybody for the Facebook page we have. 6,874 likes. Thanks for watching our show and liking our page. We're a small TV show, so we appreciate that. And we're sponsored, What's on Your Mind is sponsored by Skeets Lewandowski of Skeets Service Station. The first question that I have of the night is for Smokin' Jim Frazier. What's on your mind?
Thanks, Al Levine, the talking machine. And if you want the green,
don't break it.
You got to see Levine, the owner of the big can of spray tan.
I got to do the disclaimer all the time. I sit on my deck in Bethel Park, and they have something called sunshine, and it comes out almost every day. We have cloudy days, but I sip my green tea, take my shirt off, and I get a suntan. Unbeknownst to him, I go from lily white to a nice color of brown. He's just jealous because he's stuck where he's at, but somehow we deal with that. And he has to bring up the race card no matter what, and he did it first before we got started. So carry on, Smokin' Jim Frazier.
I've been to the Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, the Super Bowl, but I've never met a finer man than Joe Board. Big hand for Joe Board for inviting us out. Big hand for the Knoxville Fire Department for hosting us. And I know you must agree, Al Levine, the talking machine, the air just smells so much fresher in Ohio than it does in Pittsburgh, doesn't it?
I second that emotion. It's a pleasure being out here.
But I tell you what, I'm picking the Cleveland Browns to win the Super Bowl this year because the best athletes come out of Ohio. You know, LeBron James, greatest basketball player of all time. Ohio State. Nobody has a better band. Nobody dots the I better than Ohio State. Paul Brown, the greatest coach of all time. Jimmy Brown, the greatest running back of all time. Otto Graham, the greatest quarterback of all time. Joe Board, the greatest boxing trainer of all time. You know, Cleveland is in a perfect place at the right time at the perfect place to win the Super Bowl. They got the most talent in the National Football League. You look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are doing everything besides playing football. You look at a guy like Antonio Brown. What is the name of Brown to make everybody want to go in entertainment? Is it Antonio Brown? Is it Chris Brown? Is it Bobby Brown? Does he want to be James Brown? Now he's having a problem with his helmet, so he looks like Charlie Brown. Listen, I'm not here to hate. I'm just shooting straight. The Pittsburgh Steelers don't want to be great. They just want to be 8-8. Go Browns.
Is he done talking? Because I can't hear out of this ear. I just heard the Steelers don't want to be great, just 8-8. He started that about 7-8 years ago. He's recycling some of his material, except the Joe Board compliments, which compliments to Joe Board. He's the finest gentleman that I met in boxing ever. And I've been around boxing my whole life since I've been a teenager. I had a cousin of my dad's knock on the door when I was 6 years old. He had looked like he was beat up. He was about 70 years old, had cauliflower ears, a nose that went 3 different ways. And he said, "I'm your dad's cousin." And I go, "What's your name?" He goes, "Kid Doogie." I'm like, a 6-year-old kid, who even talks like that? I go, hey, Dad, Kid Doogie's here. He goes, you're kidding, my cousin's here. He's shadow boxing. Then he goes and runs around a 2-mile neighborhood block that I had. He come back, and he does more shadow boxing. And I'm like, 6 years old, and it's stuck in my mind even to today. I can picture that ugly face, what a mug he had on him. He goes, Alan, come here, I want to show you something. I'm like, wow, what's this strange guy going to show me next? He goes to this big leather luggage case, opens it up, and goes, I'm a vitamin salesman in Galveston. And I'm like, what? He goes, take some of this, take that. He took a dozen different vitamins, and I was all excited being a little kid. You know, this is like unbelievable. And I go, how old are you? And I think he said like 70. And I go, wow. And I've been amazed to this day. I take vitamins because of Kid Doogie. And I've been around boxers my whole life. Had friends of mine when I worked at the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette were Golden Gloves fighters. Even had a trainer, Eddie Miller, used to train boxers. And I just was around boxing in the sport over the years, and it's just great to be able to publicize a great gym like this with great boxers. He only takes these kids off the street, out of the cornfields here, and a few things like that, and he makes citizens out of them. I mean, how great is that? Because people tell me boxing is a violent sport. I go, there's lots of violent things out of there, but instead of these kids beating up other kids, selling drugs, and trying to kill somebody, they're in a gym becoming a citizen. And to me, that's an honor, and it's just great to have you here today, and I can't wait to get started. I'm going to bring Joe Board up to start. Let's get this show on the road. Joe, thanks again for having us here. It's an honor to be here. Great facility, beautiful place. It took us a while to get here, but we made it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The Knoxville Fire Department has been great to the Board's boxing people here. Also, I got to put Roxanne back in the conversation because about 10 years ago, Roxanne gave us a building to train in, and we trained in that gym for 10 years. And missed the gym and always miss the people. But thank you, Roxanne. You'll never be forgotten in Board's boxing. We love you.
Thanks for letting me take taking a bite while you're explaining that. Thank you, Roxanne, and this is delicious.
Well, you'll never eat better. I don't think so. Anyhow,
Best burger I've ever had, and I had a burger named after me at PNC Park.
Well, you know, I got to say something else to the people that's going to be viewing this show. I would like to thank God, and we've been blessed by Al Levine and his son. A lot of people don't know, but Al Levine has a 15% working kidney. He's going to go through some surgeries here soon, and his son has donated a kidney to him. And
I'm so thankful and honored. It's just great.
To all of the listeners, please say a prayer for Al and his son both and family, and we wish him the best. And keep Al on the prayer list. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe, and I'm 100% positive about it. I got a great team at Starsville Montefiore. They'll take my son's kidney out, prep it, get it ready for me, and slapping it right in. I'm good to go. They said I'm going to feel better. I look good, feel good, I'll feel even better. I just can't believe it happened, but we all have bad things happen in life. What do you do next? I'm going to fight through this. That's what I'm doing.
Thank God your voice box is good.
And there was still some food in there while I was doing that. That's
again,
how impressive that is.
Hey, top the line again. But we want to thank you guys for both coming down here. We appreciate you, and you know that.
We're fans of yours, so you don't have to tell us more than 3 more times.
Okay, this will be the 3rd time then. It's got to stop. Okay. And, like I said, we're grateful to have you guys.
Now, how long have you been in business?
Going on 41 years.
That is impressive in itself. That is great. What got you started as a trainer and
what
coach?
got me started as a boxer or a trainer was my boxing myself, and then
I assumed, and we had talked, that you had started boxing as a younger man.
Yes, absolutely. Actually in the barn on some feed sacks. Then
Well, that helps.
Yeah, and then I've progressed on to
People?
training kids for years now, going on 41 years.
Was
now.
there a difference when you hit the face instead of the bag?
Yeah, there's a lot of difference.
I just had to ask that.
Hey, hitting the face is grateful. It's satisfying. I loved to do that when I was fighting. I know every one of my fighters, they look forward to that too, you know.
No, I always ask them, especially these pretty girls that are fighting, I go, what happens when you get hit in the face? They go, I'm coming back and hitting them in the face.
Well, that's true.
So I take that as a great coach.
Hey, I just happen to have two of them here today, which you will be interviewing, and so happy to have them, along with my young men. And, you know, coming with these young people that you're looking at and seeing right now, a lot of faces, and they're all beautiful faces. You know what else comes with them kids is great parents.
That helps.
Yes, it does. And I'm grateful for those parents that bring their young kids to me, and the parents that the kids find their way to me sometimes without parents, and I'm all grateful for that too. But I want to reach out there to all my compadres in Pittsburgh, the late Jimmy Savetti, which was
legendary.
Fantastic, absolutely. And he's no longer with us on this earth, but he's with me in my gym. There's a
He's
picture
seeing
of him.
us right now.
Absolutely.
He's watching
and,
us.
The great Steve Lewandowski, Ted McConja, Mr. Black, all of them. I mean, and Jack Mook. I mean,
there's a great community there.
Oh, there is. And, you know, if people would look and see what really the sport of boxing does for people, it's not just me. It's a lot of people that dedicate and donate their life to these kids. And the grateful thing about this is what I get in return, the calls at night at 12 o'clock from a fighter that's in a hospital in overseas with a lung being cut out that was on a ship too long, 3 days in the sea, standing as a SEAL. Calls me at 1:30 in the morning, says, "Dad, it's not my son. It's my son in the gym." He still calls me Dad. I said, "Gary, what is it?" He said, "The priest just read me my last rites." And I told the priest, I said, "You know, you got to understand something. That kid's been with me for years, but he needs to really call his real dad and mother." And the priest said, "This isn't his dad." I said, "No, it's not. It's his coach." But yeah,
what an honor.
Hey, and that's the kind of things that happen when you work with kids. And
well, you work, and you're also a modest man. You don't charge anybody to join your gym.
Never.
And you've been doing this for almost 41 years. To me, that in itself is legendary.
Thank you.
And I appreciate people like that, and a lot of the guys in the city of Pittsburgh do that too. We're noticing a resurgence of boxing in our area. You got more women fighters. Smoking Jim hates the women fighters to fight, but he's a fan of boxing, so he deals with it. It's a struggle, but Stevie Wonder, look at that look. He looks like Stevie Wonder, but what can I say? We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Definitely.
I'm glad to be able to do it, man. To help kids is where it's at, and we need more people helping kids. We need more kids helping parents, actually, too, because
get a hold of Joe Boards Boxing. Look, we got the sign up behind us. Don't be afraid. Contact Joe Boards Boxing.
Thank you.
No, we appreciate that. Anything we can do to help promote, we're all about the positivity and doing good things. So, and that's what I love to do with my show, and we've been doing this for 8 years. So it's just great to meet somebody like yourself.
Well, there's something I need to say before we're done here for sure, and that's the one thing that I said on the last show. Jim Frazier, Al Levine, they support boxing more than any radio station in the United States that I've ever seen.
Or on TV also.
Yeah, exactly. They are on TV. But
I got a radio voice, a TV face.
Yeah.
I'm truly blessed, and I'm modest about it. Rarely do I tell anybody about it.
I don't believe it.
I'm sort of modest.
Kind of. But I'll tell you something. What you guys take your time for and do for these young people is unbelievable, and it's appreciated so much because the Al Levine, Jim Frazier talking machine, their business has helped more kids in boxing than any program that I've ever seen. And we need more people like you that will take a step forward, get off their butt, and do something for these kids, because these kids deserve everything they get from me and you and more.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. All we do is keep plugging away. That's what we're about doing here. We're like you. We're consistent. Smoking Jim said he never met anybody as consistent as me. Well, 600 plus shows. We got more to do, buddy. So
Don't
we'll
stop.
keep going. We're not stopping. This
Ain't no
is one of
quitting, you
many.
guys.
Look, we got on the road to come to Boards Boxing. Let's bring these boxers, but first I need James from the Knoxville Fire Department to
he's
come
right
up.
there.
And Roxy, this Roxy burger is delicious. I got a bite. Tell us your name, sir.
My name is James Lackey. I'm the assistant chief at Knoxville Fire Department.
Assistant chief. I thought you were the chief.
No, I wouldn't take that job if you gave it to me.
Well, you're a good man if you're the assistant chief because you got to listen to a lot of that stuff that goes on.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the fire department?
On and off since I was 16. So
And now you're 28?
no, 33.
No way.
Yeah.
How did I miscalculate that? Whoops. I'll do better next time. And
I appreciate it.
what's the story behind this facility? Because we almost didn't find it, and they said it'll be up on the right off of 152, and it was.
Yeah, well, we've been here.
Of course, we were heading the right direction.
This time now.
Yes.
We've been here since the 50s. The building was built by our members in the 50s.
I was born in 56. You mean you've been here longer than I'm alive? Come
building's
on.
been here about
I'm
that
63. How did this even happen? You're 33. I'm 63. Wow, I only got you by 30.
Yeah.
Not bad.
The building's been here since then, and we've been.
How many people do you have working in your fire department?
Well, we're all volunteer.
I
It's
assumed as
it's an
much, but I wanted to
all-volunteer
touch on that.
agency.
Yes.
There's about 12 of us that are active. That
And how many
cover-
do you pull from?
Our township, probably 2,000, 2,500 people.
I was trying to figure out how many people lived here because we're out in the sticks here. I know that. I'm a city boy from Pittsburgh. I was born in the Hill District right in the middle of downtown Pittsburgh.
Oh, we're not that far out in the woods.
There's farmland around here. I'm telling you. We saw horses, we saw cows, we saw fields.
Yeah.
We saw the corn didn't look so tall, but, you know, I'm not a critic of that. It happens.
A little early.
Is
It's
it?
been rainy.
That's what they say. The farmers, they told me it stopped them a little bit on planting this corn.
Yeah, well,
It was too rainy.
I don't protest to be
Because
a
I
farmer,
ask
but-
people questions. I ask people questions, so I hear these answers, and I have a good memory, so I remember this stuff.
Yeah, well, you probably know more about that than I do.
All right, we're not going to go any deeper. We'll just stick with the. How many vehicles do you have?
We have 5. We have 2, 6, I guess. Two
Give me
engines.
the right number now. Come on, James.
2 engines, a truck that we've recently converted to a dive truck for our dive team.
What do you have? Rivers here.
Lakes.
Lakes.
Yeah.
I saw the Ohio River when we were coming here because, you know, it starts in Pittsburgh.
Right.
Okay. Just checking. I wanted to make sure you know something. What's your main career? What do you do?
I'm a sheriff's deputy.
Are you? Well, then you know the area better than anybody.
Yeah.
You got to. Thank you for your service. We appreciate it. I like to kid around a little bit. I majored in sarcasm, minored in ball busting, and I try to practice that in case you didn't notice.
No, not at all.
Okay, good. Sometimes I fool them. And how long have you been a sheriff?
2006.
That's 13 years in my book.
Yeah.
Wow, you started at 20.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Graduated high school straight into the academy. And
Nice. Did you grow up around here?
yeah, born and raised right down the road.
Really? Where at? Where-
JFK.
What high school?
I graduated from Toronto.
Okay, just checking because I'm not familiar with the area.
This is actually Edison local school district, but I graduated from Toronto.
We needed that specification.
Most of them probably go to Edison, most of his boxers, if they're local.
I'm going to question everyone's getting the 3rd degree on what school did they go to. What's your county? No, we won't check that. I just saw Richmond down the road. I don't know what county are we in.
We're in Jefferson County,
Okay. Is that a big county?
412 square miles. Yes, I know that.
Now you're a wealth of information.
Steubenville's
Steubenville,
in Jefferson as well, right?
Yep.
See, Smoking Jim, he loves Steubenville. He has some good memories. Somehow he made it to Steubenville. I try not to ask why or how, but he has
Yeah, I probably
stories
don't wanna
about
know
it.
either.
No, we don't. Well, I want to thank you for hosting this. Thanks for the facility for Joe Board Boxing. It's just great. We have a video of the downstairs area. It
Yeah, they
looked
did a good job
fantastic.
building that gym down there.
It looks like a true boxing gym. And this is a great location because we found it. So I'm thankful.
Not very well.
No. We had to experiment. It took us 2 stops.
Right.
But we were on the right path.
Yeah.
So we're persistent.
If
Hey.
nothing else.
Yes. Thanks for being up with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having a little bit of fun with us, too. Welcome back. You're looking good as usual. Wow, that strong arm. Take the mic, will you, please?
Hello.
Tell them your name.
Cheyenne Guest.
Oh, is that what it really is?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
You're
glad we
welcome.
figured it out. They just told me you had to meet Sugar Shy.
Sugar Shy.
Because she's been an 8-time national champion. And I said, that's my hero already. I can't wait to meet her. And I became more impressed by your work
you.
ethic, by your boxing. And doesn't she look like a model? I got to give my caveat. She hits like a man. And she's not offended by that.
No.
What's up with Sugar Shy?
Nothing. Just took some time off. I haven't fought since
Well, what was the mysterious injury you weren't allowed to tell anybody about?
I had a real bad case. My eyes. I had bad eyes because just.
Well, I can relate to that because Smoking Jim had glaucoma. And we went to a boxing match in Monsville,
Yeah.
West Virginia. Well, we're getting on the road, and he goes, Talking Machine, do you ever see the sun like this? I go, yeah, he's all over the road. Left, right. I go, we got the exit on 79 to go to Monsville. Are you okay? This is true story. I'm quoting it verbatim. He goes, yeah, I'm all right. He goes, but have you ever seen the sun like this? I go, my whole life. I go, where's your sunglasses? He goes, I don't have any. I go, well, pull over. He goes, no, we're not stopping. We were already 45 minutes late because somehow he's on a different time schedule than all of us are on. It's his own. And I try not to pick on him, but he gives me these great stories. Isn't this a great story?
It is funny.
Well, we made it to there safely because we got on the 79. Somehow cars were passing us by, and I was actually afraid. And I'm not afraid of anything. I was truly afraid. And the sun's shining as bright as could be. Somehow the cars passed us by. We got on and headed down the road
I'm so happy.
at
You
about
got
30
there
miles an hour.
Got there safe.
Yes. And we saw a great night of boxing and MMA. And the Moundsville Haunted Penitentiary. That's another story.
Yeah.
And it's a
It's-
crazy place.
Oh, it's awesome for fights. I fought there twice, and it's amazing.
Did you? Then
Yeah, it was
you
like
know
it's
the
one of my
story.
favorite places to fight.
It is. And matter of fact, James Frio and Tommy Wilson have invited us to do one of our TV shows and broadcast fights there. I think it's the 21st of September.
You should go. It's amazing.
We are.
Yeah,
I just got to
it's-
heal up. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem. Smoking Jim will have to pick me up again.
You will. Just make sure it's the sunglasses.
And it'll be daylight. And hopefully the sun's not shining.
Yeah.
So you're healing up, taking time off. Are you in shape? You look in good shape.
No, I mean, I don't think I am, though.
No, you're not in the boxing shape.
Not right now, no. I mean, I took some
I
time
had to
off.
ask.
Oh, no, you're fine. Well, after my fight last November in Chicago for the ABF, I lost.
Yeah.
And then that's when I thought I had the injury with my, thought I had a torn retina. So
What is that?
it's, I don't know. It's like a torn retina. I didn't even ask
To even
questions.
pronounce it, that's
Yeah,
difficult.
it's like just a tendon in behind your eye. I think it just was like detached or almost detached. Yeah, it was
Wow,
bad.
you're lucky then.
Yeah, super lucky. So
How's your vision?
good now?
Good.
Yeah, but I had to
I'll
take
bet
some
it was
time
shaky
off.
before.
It was scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
No.
I couldn't see out of it.
Well, look at my man, what he's gone through. So supposedly he can see now, but he puts these sunglasses on all the time, so
It's
I don't know.
okay. It's
yeah,
all right.
he
yeah.
looks good, though.
It's fine, yeah.
Look at that smile and those sunglasses.
That's all you need.
You can't beat that. Where's yours? Here, I got a pair for you. You can wear mine. No.
No,
So what's the future look like?
I'm hoping to just get back in shape and fight again. Since my
Do you
time
have a timetable?
not really.
I assumed as much.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going with it. Like I'm back in school and just kind of
Where
doing
do you go to school?
Eastern Gateway.
Get on.
Yeah, just taking like my fundamentals and stuff like that. Just trying to get like the basics out of the way. I don't
What do
really.
you want to try to do then in the future?
I have no idea. All I've ever
Your
known was
honesty is
boxing.
refreshing.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
being honest about it. People ask me all the time because all I've ever known was boxing. Like 17,
Yeah,
just went straight into
since-
boxing. That's all I've ever
Well, you've
known.
done well.
Thanks.
And you have a great trainer,
Yeah.
coach, who's legendary. So, and look what he's done.
Very grateful for Joe.
Yeah.
He
Not
didn't even
only,
want. Did you know he didn't even want to train me
tell
when
me
he first
the
met me?
story.
Yeah,
Tell me why.
he didn't train girls.
You're kidding. He was like Smoking Jim.
Yep, he said I don't believe in training girls, and he looked at me dead in the eye, and then I showed up to the gym for 2 weeks straight, and he didn't even like pay attention to me or nothing.
That's cold-hearted.
Yeah, I just worked on the speed bag for 2 weeks.
Did you really?
Yep, that's
you
all I
were
did.
determined.
Yep, and then find out.
What brought you to boxing?
Oh, just curious. Yeah, I was like in high school, and I was just always kind of like a tomboy. And it was either
Whoa,
either
careful.
that. It was either that.
Don't pull your
yeah,
hair
I know.
on Pittsburgh Sportsline.
It's okay. It's good. It was either that or wrestling. I wanted to wrestle.
Wrestle?
Mom, yeah, my mom's like, I don't want you to wrestle with boys. So there was a local MMA gym in my hometown, and Joe was working with some of the
Where's your
fighters there.
hometown?
East Liverpool, Ohio.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you're
it's-
not far from here.
No, it's about a 30-minute drive. It ain't too bad.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I went in there, and Joe's like, I don't train girls. And I was like, all right, well,
I'm coming back.
yeah. And I just kept coming every day.
So you're stubborn.
I just I wanted to prove to him that I could do it because I felt like he just didn't think I could do it. Like, oh, you're a girl, you can't fight.
Sure. No, a lot of these guys, that's all they grew up is training the boys.
Yeah.
And now we got to open our minds that girls can fight.
I feel like it's women are almost taking it over
Well,
in a way.
we've seen a couple fight cards. Believe it or not, the best fights of the night
Are
were
the
3 or 4
women.
women fights.
They're brutal. They're
Yeah.
worse than men.
They keep, I'll tell you what, some of them are nonstop punchers.
Yeah.
You know, one of our favorites is Colleen Davis.
I love
and
Colleen.
she never stops punching.
No, she
starts from the first second, and she keeps on punching. And her trainer Jose is friends of
Oh
ours.
yeah, they're great people.
And they just mesh together. Yeah.
We spar with Colleen a lot, and I remember when we first started sparring with her when she first started, and she did
She's
good.
changed.
She from just in a couple years.
I told her the last 2 years I noticed the difference.
She is a
and she's
totally
like,
different
thank you,
person.
because I'm trying. I go, well, it's working.
Oh yeah,
'Cause she's nonstop.
she's just brutal. She's probably one of the toughest amateur
That's
girls
why I
in this
brought her
area.
name up. I thought you might have known.
Oh yeah, I'm really good friends with her. I follow her on like Instagram, Facebook.
She's all over that collie dog.
She is.
I know.
She's awesome.
I'm on Instagram. You can like me on
I'll
Instagram.
follow
Alan
you.
Levine, the talking machine. It's a big, long thing, but who cares?
It's okay.
I got almost 900 followers.
Dang, you're
And
getting
I
up
only
there.
posted 21 pictures.
That ain't bad.
I'm not like Smoking Jim, who does it daily, but
On the
we don't want to know. He has his Sweeties for Jimmy thing.
oh, okay.
But that's another story.
For sure.
So you're looking at getting back in the ring, slowly but surely,
Yes.
when you feel like it.
I should get back in it soon. My window's slowly closing.
Well, age, there's something like age, because I know I'm much older. It does creep up on you. I'm not letting it, but it does creep up
It
on
does. Yeah, I'm 25 now. I'll be 26 in September, and I mean, we've had some really good offers to fight, and it just would be very.
you. We have some skills, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
I've seen it. And you have some talent there, and I appreciate the hard work that you put in to get to that level and to win those championships.
Yeah, thank you.
It means something.
It's brutal.
Especially getting refused that first time you come in.
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize you had to overcome a mountain to get in here.
big mountain.
But he
Huge.
speaks so highly of you. I never would have thought that.
Yeah, you don't think no one knows his true
He
story
fooled
behind
me.
it.
He
Mhm.
fooled me. I'm glad we could do this on Pittsburgh Sportsline. Anything else you want to put out there?
Just want to thank you guys. You guys have always been a good supporter to not only myself, but with Boards Boxing and just all the kids. And to see the kids light up when they see people like you coming to the gym, it's fun. It makes
Yeah.
it enjoyable. So I really appreciate you guys. I thank you.
Well, we appreciate you and the hard work you do.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, and good luck in your future no matter what you learn, okay?
Thank you so much, guys.
You take care.
I appreciate it.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. My hardest question is,
My name,
what is it?
Alana Laxon.
Alana, thanks for coming up here. Sorry I'm chewing this.
It's
Roxy
okay.
Burger is unbelievable. How long have you been boxing?
a year now in like 2 months.
That long?
Yeah.
What got you into boxing?
Me and my mom made a deal. Like,
What a good mother you have.
yeah. So like I had this thing where I didn't want to like work, and my dad was like opposed to it. He wanted me to work, so we made a deal. If I did boxing, I don't have to work and stuff like that. So,
What a deal.
yeah, so I just did boxing instead, which I figured out later on that boxing is much more harder than getting a job. So
Well, it would, because some people are standing at a register just dealing with people.
yeah,
Yeah, and getting hit in the face and
it's
running
totally
around.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And doing road work. You do your road work out here in the
Yep,
farmlands?
every day.
Every day.
We have
See,
a dog
Smoking Jim,
road.
she runs.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
I don't, but I have to.
Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
You want to be able to punch in the third round.
Yep.
Now, I got to congratulate you. Tell us what you've done in this year and 2 months.
Well, I fought for
I know you're modest, but I want it out.
yeah. I fought for nationals like 4 months ago, and that was like my first fight. It was nerve-wracking. It was scary.
You were
'cause-
nervous.
Yeah, I was really nervous, and like it's been a year then, but it's really hard for like my coach to find me a fight because my
You're good.
weight. No, it's not that. It's
You're
just,
good, that's why.
It's just my weight and like my age. It gets in the way with everything, because
Well,
not
how
all-
old are you?
I'm 18 now. So-
You're that old?
Yeah.
I thought you were 16.
No, I'm 18 now. And it's just hard because there's not a lot of girls that's in my division, and there's just not much
It's tough.
girls
And
out
what weight
there.
are you fighting at?
106.
106, that's why.
Yeah,
And how tall are you?
4'11".
I have 3 sisters that say they're all 5 foot tall,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 of them lie. They do.
Yeah.
So I give you credit for being honest. If you stand on your tiptoes, you're 5 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been in this height since I was in 6th grade. I
Yes.
haven't grown,
And
so
tell them when you came here to America.
I came here in America 5 years ago.
Okay. And what
And-
brought you here?
My stepdad.
Okay.
I met my stepdad when I was 5, and then from then on, my mom and him just, you know what I mean?
I would think there'd be something going on there.
Yeah, and my
Okay.
stepdad, my stepdad,
Just a guess on my
yeah,
part.
my stepdad came here for work, and he just wanted us here because it's so much
That's
better
family.
here. Yeah, and it's so much better here than Philippines. You know what I mean? Like the jobs, there's just so many
The
offers.
jobs that you don't want.
Yeah.
We
that
got to
I'm
be
avoiding.
honest there.
Yeah.
That you're still avoiding at 18. You've
Yeah.
done well.
I actually want one now because I want money, but
Well, money helps.
Mm-hmm.
When you discover that money and you find out you don't get an allowance anymore.
yeah. My coach is totally against it though.
Really?
Me getting a job. Yeah.
Well, it's something you got to work out with your family.
Mm-hmm.
And since you and your mom are close, I think you'll work a happy medium out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What do you look in the future here for boxing?
I
Hold it. First, let's go to tonight.
Oh my God, yes. I have a fight tonight at Pittsburgh, and
This will be seen on Wednesday, probably. So
maybe,
you'll
yeah, I
already
don't
be a
know.
winner by then.
yep. I'm gonna
Right?
kick her ass.
That's what we're saying. Now, on Pittsburgh Sportsline, I'll tell you a little secret. Not only do we have champions, but we help with good karma. Smoking Jim discovered karma. He couldn't spell it, but he found karma and said, they get good karma from Pittsburgh Sportsline because how positive you are. I go, I know you'll win. How's that?
Definitely, yeah.
All right. I'm glad we got that out of you. So that's tonight. What's the future look like?
Well, my coach, me and him, plan on going to Olympics, hopefully for next
Really?
year.
That'd be
yeah.
great.
But that's really it. And then he wants me to turn professionals too later on. So
Well, you got to do Olympics first.
yeah. That's
Then you
my
can turn
focus.
pro.
Yep.
See, I know that stuff.
Yeah.
I've watched boxing a few years, so I understand that. No, that'd be great to see you in the Olympics.
Yeah, that'd be exciting. I think it would be really fun.
Yeah, and the other thing, I want to thank you again for becoming a citizen. Because
Thank
people
you.
talk about immigrants and everything else. You did it all the right way, became a citizen. I'm proud of you. Like I told you my story about my grandmother when I was a little kid. She
Yeah.
came from Budapest and became a citizen. I was so proud of her. And it's just great. What an accomplishment. Now tell us how many languages you speak before you're done.
I speak 5 languages.
I heard it was 6.
Oh yeah, it's Joe's language. It's kick
Well,
her
we got to
ass.
put that out there because we're here for
Yeah.
Joe. We have to cover that. But
Mhm.
I want to thank you for being a great guest. Hopefully this wasn't too difficult for you.
No, it was
Good.
fun.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good luck tonight.
My name is Hayden McFoos.
How long have you been boxing?
About a year and 1 month.
I know we went through this before. Everybody's about a year. Now you got 1 month under your belt. Glad to have you back on.
Thank you.
When's your next fight?
I don't know.
When do you want to fight?
Hopefully soon.
Do you play any other sports?
I'm gonna play football next year.
Yes. I can spot him a mile away.
Joe,
What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th.
Oh, okay. So you'll be an 8th grader playing football. Where will you play football at?
Edison.
Oh, he's an Edison boy. We got that clarified. Do you like school?
No. I just had to say I don't like school.
Do you like boxing?
Yes.
Do you like football?
Yeah.
Okay, at least we got 2 likes out of 3. That's not bad. And we won't ask about grades. We're not going to ask about that because I don't want to be disappointed. But you got to stay in school because my man believes in homeschooling, but he went to Gateway and he still can't add 1 + 1. Can you tell me what that is?
2.
Okay. You're good enough. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
And good luck in boxing. Tell them your name.
Tyler Ainskill.
Tell them what weight you fight at.
I fight at 170.
170. You're in good shape there.
Yeah. I like
What's on your agenda here?
fighting through like an injury right now, so hopefully.
What happened? Can you talk about it? Or is it secret? Because most boxers, it's secret.
Yeah, we'll keep it secret.
All right. We'll let you go with that.
All right.
How old are you?
23.
Do you work for a living?
I do.
What do you do?
I do architectural drafting.
Oh, get on. So you're a smart guy.
Yeah.
That's
somewhat.
good. No, that's good stuff. What got you into boxing?
I wrestled in high school, so I still kind of
You like
wanted
the
to do
action.
that. Yeah, that one-on-one competition, you know. So.
No, I understand that. It's you against the other person.
Yep.
Do your best.
Absolutely.
Do you like to stay in shape?
Yeah, I do now.
Do you?
Yeah, when I was, because I did boxing right out of high school, so when I wrestled and I first
You
started
weren't in the
boxing,
greatest shape.
I was like 230 pounds, and
What are you at 170 now?
yeah,
That is great.
Yeah.
What's your eating habits? You didn't eat this Roxy burger, did you?
nah, I kind of started a good diet and
Eat
you know,
clean.
Yeah,
Try to eat clean.
Yep.
Stay with the protein.
yeah.
I got you. I understand that. That's what he's doing. It's a mystery, but
Eh.
somehow he matured. He became a power lifter. He was like an Urkel-looking kid and a running back, and somehow he developed into a power lifter.
Eh, that's
But-
a little hard work and dedication.
Well, the hard work's on the plate. You noticed how persistent he was on that burger. Like me, I stopped halfway through. Most people don't have discipline like that.
Oh,
He just went all the way through. And I'm done.
yeah.
And it was great. But no, it's great that you eat healthy, do road work.
Oh, yeah.
Do you? You run out in the
Yep.
farmlands here?
Oh, either here
Once
or
in a while.
in the hills of West Virginia. That's where I live. So.
Where do you live?
Wellsburg.
How far away is that?
It's like about 45 minutes
45-minute trip to this gym.
every day.
And you do it.
Every day.
You must be determined, no matter
Yep.
what that injury is.
Absolutely.
You'll get better.
Yep.
When do you look at fighting again?
Probably before November. I mean, I'm gonna be gone all September, so I won't be in the gym at all. And then,
Where are you going?
Florida.
What's down there?
I'm in the army.
Beaches and water?
No, I'm gonna
No.
be doing some
You're in the Army.
training for the military.
Thank
yeah.
you for your service.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it. No, that's great. Well, get healthy,
Yep.
do well,
Eh.
and we'll look forward to you boxing again.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Thanks. But tell them your name.
My name is John McConaughey.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a nursing student.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
Where do you go to school at?
Trinity School of Nursing.
Where is that at?
It's in Steubenville, Ohio.
Okay, because I'm not familiar with the neighborhood,
Yes,
as
sir.
you know.
Yes, sir.
Because we have a Trinity in Washington, PA.
Okay.
So that would confuse me.
Yeah, it's different.
That's why I had you clarify that.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. And
Up the street from Capri's Pizza.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
see, Smoking Jim can toss names around with the best of them. That's why he's smoking. And I heard you're going to box now.
Yes, sir.
Have you been an athlete throughout your life, or what happened here? Because I know who you're dating.
Yes, I am dating Sugar Shy. It's yeah, way too pretty for me. I know. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to beat me to the punch.
You beat me to that punch.
Yes.
You already know my style. You already heard me earlier. I
Yes.
gave my best lines to you.
Yes, sir.
So you got that.
Um,
So you became interested in boxing because you saw the hard work and success that she's had, and you wanted to at least try to throw a punch.
Yes. Before I met her, I've always loved boxing. I've always loved
really?
the sport. Yeah. And then
You just never did it.
no, I messed around with different trainers and stuff, but just
Really?
no one of Joe's quality. And so Joe,
You aren't going to find anyone
No.
else like that.
No, so working with Joe, it's
And he accepted you right away.
no, he didn't. I don't think he.
Oh, to tell me this story.
Yeah, I was the.
He said, just because you're dating Sugar
Yeah,
Shy,
it doesn't mean
you can't
anything.
come to my gym.
Yeah, he didn't want the boyfriend problems, and it took a while, but he saw my work ethic, and we're planning
Well,
to
you
fight
look in
soon.
good shape. What type of weight are you fighting at?
I'll be fighting at heavyweight.
Wow. Now, here's true heavyweight. Here's a good shape weight, heavyweight. Sorry. I just have the example right here.
I think you look good, brother. I love the shades, man.
Stevie Wonder. Google it. You'll see Stevie Wonder on there. He says he looks like Muhammad Ali. I said, Muhammad Ali is tall and thin. He posted up a sunglass picture with Muhammad Ali, and some people were saying he looks like Heinz Ward. So just because he smiles like Heinz,
Yeah.
how do we get this debate? But back to you. When's the fight going to happen? What's the schedule look like?
As soon as possible. That's all Joe's call. Right
Oh,
now.
he's the boss.
Yes, he is, and I just listen to him. Cardio is the game in the sport, and road work.
How's your
we-
cardio?
It's getting a lot better. I mean,
He works you.
It's it's no breaks. But I wouldn't want it any other way.
That's how it should be.
Yes. Yes,
We
sir.
want to see you do 3 good
Oh,
rounds,
yeah,
not
definitely.
one good round.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's scary watching those kids getting those later rounds. Just their hands getting heavy.
We
and
see it all the time.
dying.
There's some great natural athletes.
Mhm.
First round, they're killing a kid.
Yeah.
Second round, it's mediocre. Third round, they're
The
dead.
bad. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's 6'4". You're not going to be.
No. Yep. It's gonna be a good fight. Yep.
I'll be rooting for you. Thanks for being on our show.
right, thank you.
Good luck
Thanks
to
for
you.
having me. Yeah.
Good luck in school. Tell them your name.
Danny Heaton.
I remember you. I said, keep fighting. You go, I will. What's going on with Danny here right now? Hold the mic up a little.
Waiting to get a new fight.
When do you think you'll be fighting?
Hopefully before Christmas.
Whoa, you want a before Christmas fight. What weight are you at?
86.
Is that the truth? All right. You sure you're not 88 right now? You're under that.
Yeah.
All right. Do you eat healthy?
No.
You're not eating Roxy burgers like we ate, did you?
Maybe.
Okay. I trust you. What grade are you in?
6.
Now, how do you like school? Not at all.
School.
You don't like school either. You play any other sports?
No.
Just boxing? What got you into boxing?
My cousin used to box.
Who's your cousin?
Caleb Wagner.
Ah, I remember that name. How did he get you into this? He brought you to the gym?
No, I saw him fight and then I liked it, so I started.
Get on. How old were you when you did that?
A
year ago?
Yeah, last year. So 11.
Sorry, I've interviewed you before. I know some of the answers. Well, I wish you well in boxing. I hope you get that before Christmas fight. And keep eating whatever you're eating. You look in good shape.
Thank you.
Take care. Tell them your name.
Ricky Stahl.
Make sure you hold the mic up when you talk. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I got to ask the question, do you like school?
I don't know. It's all right. It's all right.
What grade are you in?
9th.
Oh, okay. You already went through grade school, so you're a
Yeah.
high schooler.
Yeah.
So you've already been through the routine.
Yep.
You play any other sports?
Nope, just boxing.
What got you into boxing?
Well, I did sports in grade school.
Like what?
Football, baseball, all
Well,
of
you
them.
got some nice size there.
Yeah. And then I got out of those, and my dad said, "Why don't we go to Joe's? We'll see if you like it." So I went there, and then
You like it?
yep.
More than school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Better
At
than
least we
school.
got that clarified. I wanted to get that clear because the education's a little tough here in the neighborhood, but we're working with it. Now I understand what Joe has to go through.
Yeah.
Stay in school, do your road work, and they'll
Yep.
get you fights.
Yeah.
When are you looking to fight again?
I'm not sure. That's all
You leave it
Joe's
up to
decision.
Joe?
Yep.
When
Yep.
would you like to fight? Before Christmas?
No, I don't know, man.
You don't care?
No, I don't really care.
You're just ready to
Just-
box.
Just train, and whenever Joe thinks you're ready.
Well, you look in
Get you
good
one.
shape. You look like you're ready to fight tonight.
Yeah, well,
Could you go?
yeah.
I'm going to put you in with Smoking Jim.
All right.
Hey, that's what he wants. Can he get one of those shirts?
I don't know.
You need you need Omar the tent maker to make it. He told me the other day I ordered a shirt for him, and he goes, "Those 4X's were a little tight." I go, "I got to order a 5X." He goes, "Yeah." I mean, I can't make this stuff up. It sounds like I'm picking on him. That's my brother from another mother. I'm not picking on him. These are true stories. Look at this face. Would he lie to anybody? Every day. Look at him. So good luck in the future.
Thank
what
you.
weight are you fighting at?
Right now I'm at round 130.
130. That's
Yep.
a nice fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Stay in shape. Wow,
Yeah.
that handshake is strong. Joe, you got to. Tell them your name.
Sean.
In the mic.
Sean
Last
Shannon.
name.
Sean Shannon.
Sit down.
Swag. Look at that style. He's styling and profiling, man.
I got to ask you what grade you're in.
7th.
Now, I know you don't like school, so tell me that.
I don't like school.
I'm on a hot streak here. Do you play any other sports?
Football and baseball.
Do you?
Mhm.
What do you play in baseball?
Position.
Yeah. That's what they
Pitcher,
call
catcher, center field.
it. 3 different positions.
Yep.
Can you hit?
Yeah.
That's unlike Smoking Jim. He brags about baseball, but I don't think he could hit. Look at him. What about football?
Wide
Position.
receiver.
Wide receiver, you got speed.
Yeah.
You're fast. How's your hands?
Good.
You can catch.
Yep.
So you play on that team too.
Edison.
Yeah. I figured you're an Edison boy because you didn't like school.
Nope.
Definitely. What got you into boxing?
I just kept watching it on TV, and I just saw it, and I saw it on Joe's Facebook and stuff, and I just asked. I
You're
just
on
wanted to get-
Facebook. Where's your
My-
parents at?
My mom and dad.
Okay. I'm checking on you. What's the future look like for you? You want to box?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm checking. What weight?
85.
That sounds like a good weight. When do you want to fight again? When Joe
Whenever-
says.
Yep.
You're ready?
Yep.
You in shape?
Yes.
You do road work?
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah.
No way. Now you're lying. You do it to stay in shape?
Yeah.
Okay. He got you brainwashed. I like that. That's good. We needed some help on that. Do you see yourself boxing the next few years?
Yeah, I hope so.
You want to be in Golden Gloves tournaments?
Yeah.
You want to be a champ?
Mhm.
Well, then let's keep you going. Good luck with boxing. Thanks for being a great guest.
Okay. Thank you.
Drill, what's your name?
Mason Abbott,
Thank you very much. What grade are you in?
10th.
10th grade.
Yeah.
What weight do you fight at?
130 right now.
You're at 130 also.
I don't fight yet, but
No? When'd you get into boxing?
about 8 months ago.
You're less than a year. All right, you got to get time under your belt. He'll work on you. What brought you to the gym?
I
Don't
don't
tell me
really-
your dad.
I don't really know, actually. I just
What happened? You were lost in the fields and you come out?
pretty much.
Because, I mean, the farmland and stuff's nice here. You play any
mean-
other sports?
No.
No. But you found boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's great. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You looking forward to a fight?
Mm-hmm.
You in shape?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I got to wait for Joe to tell me. I don't trust you. Do you like school?
No.
Joe, this is unanimous. The work that you have to do is unbelievable. This is even testing my patience.
Listen, I'm lucky because they tell the truth. These kids aren't liars, man. I love it.
Hey, that's why I asked. You can see I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you one thing, though. He is tough on one thing. This is the kind of kid that he is a tough guy. Because he's playing right. He's in the garage playing. I think maybe had an axe. No, it was outside. Had an axe up in a tree. Was playing under the axe. It fell right in his shoulder, man. He got to cut this wide and about that deep. Wow.
Oh, tell me about this accident. Yeah, first of all, who plays under an axe in their yard?
Well,
That's what I first want to know.
It was. It was in my garage, and I was looking for a wrench.
What were you looking for a wrench for?
There's
Don't tell
these-
me you're handy.
There's these plastic things on my pool. I was trying to get them off.
Okay.
From my mom, and
Yeah,
I
so you
tried
were
to-
helping your mother out.
and I couldn't see anything, so I went to
It was
reach.
dark.
Yeah, because the lights in my garage are just broken, so I plugged in a light. I shook something, and axe fell on my back, and I thought I was fine, but I looked, and my whole shirt was ripped.
Wow. How many stitches?
I needed like 5.
I know you're gonna forget.
But my mom gave me like 3.
His mother stitched him up.
You know what? You're one tough kid. I had a car accident, hit a windshield, and had 37 stitches outside, 30 stitches inside. And I remember that from 30 years ago. So you're good with 3 stitches.
Yeah.
You're one tough kid. No Novocaine, no nothing. She just started sewing.
Well,
What'd she do?
She put lidocaine in my back and did it.
Okay, well, I was hoping something.
Yeah.
Because just alcohol's not going to cut it.
Mm-mm.
Or hydrogen peroxide, that won't help either. That'll burn.
Yeah.
How long did it take to heal up?
Couple weeks.
Wow, you're a lucky man. That could have hit that knucklehead of yours.
Yeah.
Then what would have happened?
Wouldn't be here.
I know. Probably not. Well, I'm glad you found Joe Board Boxing. I'm glad you're a fighter for 8 months. Good luck in the future. And stay away from garages that are dark with axes.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Tell us your name.
Isaac Bean,
Thank you. What grade are you in?
5th.
Do you like school?
It's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite class?
Reading.
You like to read, so do I. Keep it up. You learn things and travel to different places all the time if you read. You know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Read the book. Don't listen to Smoking Jim. Get a book. You can travel the world. Find out about other countries and everything. How did you find boxing?
Well, my dad, he found it and he took me here.
Yeah.
And I liked it.
You're kidding. How long ago was that?
Like a year.
This last year was a popular year at Joe Board Boxing. What got you into it? You just like hitting people? You like training?
Yeah. I mean, like, it's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, because you know that commercial, it's not just okay. You got to either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. We found that out. Do you punch bags?
Yeah.
Do you do road work?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna start doing it again.
Are you?
Yeah.
Have you had any fights?
No, not yet.
All right, well, you've been doing this a year. You got to get a fight under your belt. You ready?
Well, I'm gonna wait until Joe tells me I'm ready.
All right. So Joe said you're not ready. And how old are you?
10.
10 years old. Oh, you got some time on your side. Definitely. You're with the right trainer and coach here. He'll get you ready for the ring. Are you excited about boxing?
Yeah.
Good. And what do you look forward in boxing?
My first fight.
That would help. I'm glad we got that covered there. What do you look forward to in school?
Getting it over with.
I appreciate your honesty. And where do you go to school at?
Beaver local.
Where is that?
It's near Beaver.
I don't know the area. I know Edison and I know Trinity. Is it nearby here? How close is it from here?
Probably about 45 minutes.
45 minutes. You're traveling like Tyler does.
Well,
Okay.
Well, actually, it's far away from me, so it's like 10 minutes away from me. So I don't know how far it would be away from here.
Well, you don't drive. You're too young for that, right?
I know. Yeah.
You don't need to know. They just get you here, right?
Yeah.
How many times a week do you come to boxing?
Twice.
Twice a week? And that helps you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you keep doing it, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
My hardest question is?
Isabel Stahl.
Thank you. Whoa, your brother was up here.
Yeah,
What got you into boxing?
my brother.
How long ago?
He started boxing around 3 or 4 years ago, so I was kind of
Following that.
following it. I didn't really train with him until Joe wanted to see what I could do, so I showed
And
him.
how long have you been doing this?
Um,
A year? You can say a year.
no. We stopped for a little bit, and then we just started about 2 weeks ago.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 16.
What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore at Carrollton.
Do you like school?
It's enjoyable, but it's a different
Has its
journey.
moments.
Yeah, it has its
Okay.
moments.
I understand. You're a teenager. You're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
But you like the boxing?
Yeah, I love it. Joe's
and
a
you
great
look
coach.
to fighting soon?
Yeah.
Possibly? You want to fight?
Yeah, I want to get at least one in so I know what it feels like.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a good ambition. You're at the right place, right time, and I'm glad we could do an interview with you on Pittsburgh Sportsline.
Thank you.
You have a good All right, folks, we got everybody in. Afterwards, we're going to take some pictures because we forgot to take some promo pictures, and I'll need the list of all the guests. And I always end the show in honor of a kid that didn't make it to his 10th birthday. He died of DIPG, Joey Fabus. And I say, stay Joey strong.